Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for Thursday, July 14th, 2016, around 8:34 in the evening, Billerica, Massachusetts. It's about 70 degrees outside, and it looks like it's gonna rain because of the sky. Looks like heavy-duty thunder showers could be rolling in, and some of them could be severe. We do need the rain, but it's not enough. Some news to report: the Boston Red Sox acquired pitcher Drew Pomalyski from the San Diego Padres. Drew was an all-star, so that's good news. The Sox need pitching depth if they're going to win the American League East. And the San Antonio Spurs re-signed Manu Ginobili to a one-year contract to remain with the team. That's good news for them. And some sad news to report: another attack, this time in Nice, France. During Basel Day in France, a truck exploded. 70 people got killed, over 100 more injured. This is so sad. It's probably a terrorist attack. When is this is ever gonna stop? It's awful. Innocent people are dying when all of these attacks. Something needs to be done about this. I hope it's soon, because we can't be having attacks and every day. It's awful. Prayers to the families of the victims. And that's about it on the news. My third and final video blog subject of the night is the personality profile. Tonight's personality profile is about the late great WWE Hall of Famer Buddy Jack Roberts. Buddy Jack Roberts was part of the Fabulous Freebirds with Michael P.S. Hayes and Terry Bam Bam Gordy. Buddy Jack Roberts was a longtime veteran of the world of professional wrestling, spending over 25 years in the squared circle. Buddy was born and he grew up in Vancouver, British Columbia. His real name was Dale Hay, and he watched professional wrestling as a youngster, and he wanted to be part of pro wrestling. He was trained by the Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff, and he made his pro wrestling debut as a teenager in 1965. He was billed as Johnny Valentine's fictitious brother. And then he went to a few territories, bounced around. It was actually a job in the AWA. Then he met in the AWA Cowboy Bill Watts. Bill Watts was like kind of a booker and a talent scout. He said that Buddy was a great worker, and he saw potential in him, and then he brought Buddy down south to the Tri-State Wrestling Organization, and where Bill Watts was the booker, he teamed Buddy Roberts with another journeyman wrestler, Jerry Brown, and they were called the Hollywood Blondes. And for the next several years, the Hollywood Blondes went from territory to territory, winning regional tag team titles. They were a great tag team. In Florida, they were managed by Sir Oliver Humperdinck. In 1980, Buddy Roberts was paired up with Michael P.S. Hayes and Terry Bam Bam Gordy in Mid-South as Fabulous Freebirds. Buddy Roberts was the veteran of that group, and he kind of took Michael P.S. Hayes and Terry Bam Bam Gordy under their wing, and the Freebirds were like running left side with him, and sometimes Buddy would act as their like manager from time to time, and then it would go to other territories like Georgia and other Southern Wrestling territories. And Buddy Roberts got a lot of heat. He was kind of like the workhorse for the Fabulous Freebirds. Michael Hayes was talker, Terry Bam Bam Gordy was like the power man, and Buddy Roberts was the worker. In 1982, the Fabulous Freebirds went to World Class Championship Wrestling, and then they had a long-running feud with the Von Erichs, Kerry, Kevin, and David over the World Class Six-Man Tag Team titles, which they won back and forth over and over again. Also, Buddy Roberts was nicknamed Buddy Jack Roberts because Michael P.S. Hayes, he would always drink Jack Daniels whiskey. And Buddy also had a long kind of a side feud in World Class Championship Wrestling with Iceman King Parsons. One memorable match they had was at the infamous Freebird hair cream match, where the loser was going to get their head shaven. It was like Buddy Roberts accidentally went into the hair cream that Michael Hayes was going to throw into Iceman King Parsons' head, but Buddy Roberts got the face cream, and Iceman rolled him up for the 1, 2, 3. As a result, Buddy Roberts got his head shaven, and for many months he had to wear a toupee with like an amateur boxing cap. It was so funny, and that's still talked about today. The Freebirds went from territory to territory, winning tag team titles and feuding with some of the greatest tag teams. In 1986, the Freebirds went to UWF, and Buddy Jack Roberts won the UWF TV title. That was maybe his only major singles championship of his career, and he held it for a couple of months. In 1987, the Fabulous Freebirds kind of broke up for a while. Buddy Roberts and Terry Bam Bam Gordy went back to World Class and feuded with the Von Erichs, and they started the Freebirds Von Erich feud again, but that didn't work out. Eventually, Buddy Roberts stopped wrestling, and he became kind of a manager to the Samoan SWAT team, and he also managed Beauty and the Beast, which was like Terry Garvin, some other wrestler. In 1990, Buddy Roberts made a brief appearance at WCW, managing Michael P.S. Hayes and Jimmy Jam Garvin at the Clash of Champions for a couple of shots, but he didn't stay long term. Then Buddy Roberts retired from the wrestling business completely because during his later years, Buddy had a side construction business, and eventually he got into the construction business was more profitable than him wrestling, so he just decided to retire and work in the construction business. Over his last years of his life, Buddy got throat cancer, which resulted in him getting his voice box removed, and just was very sad to see him in interviews on WWE DVDs. It was awful. He was a cancer survivor, but it cost him his voice during his last years of his life. And he said to the advice of people just don't smoke. And in 2012, Buddy passed away due to complications of pneumonia at the age of 65. It was so sad. Buddy Roberts was, a great heel, kind of like an underrated worker. He was kind of the third most famous Freebird behind Michael Hayes and Terry, but Buddy had kind of a decent career of his own, and in 2016 he got inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame posthumously. That's about it on him, and that's about it on these video blogs for tonight. Tomorrow you're gonna get 3 more video blogs. First video blog will be about the top 10 pure greatest gold scorers in NHL history. Second video blog of the day will be about the podcast Between the Sheets. And the third and final video blog of the night will be the personality profile. Tomorrow's personality profile will be about Major League Baseball Network host Sam Ryan. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Bunny guy. Molly Roseblood of WCCO Accents, nice legs. Elizabeth Hutt, so stunning. She's the best. Amy Sweezy rocks and got nice legs. Linda Church is such a cougar, and her legs are so awesome. Bob Gibbs of ABC 11 has that sweet southern accent. Michelle Pito rocks. Lisa Bell of News 6 is so cute. And in the words of Dee Patel, last week no bus. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.